Your opening contest is a War Games match. One member from each team will start in the ring. Every 2 minutes, an alternating member of each team will come down and join the participants. Eliminations may occur by pinfall or submission. The winning team will be declared when 5 falls have been counted. One team left standing will be your sole survivor.
Hello everyone and welcome to All-Star Wrestling Rage in the Cage 2. I am Peter Brown, joined alongside, as always, Matt Joseph, and tonight a Canadian broadcasting legend, James Zabalski.
Welcome. Thank you so much for having me. I am so excited to be back here in the All-Star Wrestling fold, Peter. And even with a grain of salt, hanging out with this guy next to me, too.
Hey, look. Why are you so humble, Cebulski? I know who you are. I was there that night in Cloverdale that you turned your back on the fans, and I was looking forward to this night.
You do what you do to protect your friends. And that particular night, I was there to support Iron Mike Roselli, a Canadian wrestling legend, and I will do that, continuing to defend and support my friends.
Well, speaking of support, Christopher Ryseck always supporting Old Glory as he makes his way around the square circle. Told me earlier today that Donald Trump had a vested interest in the outcome of this contest.
Oh, wow.
With the tariff situation, of course, as it is, Team USA, and specifically Al Leung, and his rendition of the Star Spangled Banner has not been met with the acclaim that you might think as of late.
Well, one of the things we've heard a lot of here over the last little while, Team America talking about trying to make Point Roberts great again.
Oh, I see. And it appears as though Mr. Ryseck will let us know what he thinks of the state of geopolitical affairs.
Oh. Let's show some respect to Mr. Ryseck.
Picked a hell of a time to wear to wave the American flag here right now. Elbows up.
Looking at one half of the ASW Tag Team Champions. But you're also looking at an individual who represents the greatest country in the world.
Wow.
The United States of America.
Those boos definitely deserve, gentlemen.
Like a fart in church right now.
America is far more superior than Canada. You guys are just mad that our President Donald Trump has each and every one of you in check with this trade war. So how about you stop booing us right now?
Somebody should put a tariff on this right here.
It's a good thing that there's a cage surrounding the ring to keep these fans out.
Level kept to a minimum because Al is going to sing the greatest national anthem in the world.
Oh boy.
To open up this show.
I mean, do we show some respect to the American national anthem and stand? I guess we have
I don't
to.
give a damn what Commissioner Fury says. I believe in Team USA. And unlike the Vancouver Canucks, we're actually champions, okay?
Wow. Well, he's not wrong.
I hate to admit that Al has a point, but Al has a point.
What a dumpster fire with the Canucks this year.
Stand up, remove your hats as I sing our national anthem.
Well, here we go.
I want you to know that I'm not showing any respect to Al. I'm showing respect to another country's national anthem. As much as it pains me. Oh, what is this?
I guess that Justin Cider has had enough of Al's lyrical voice.
All right, here we go.
What nationality is Cider as a last name?
Cider, I believe that might be a Ukrainian last name, perhaps. I'm not sure. What I will say though, we spoke about vested interest earlier, Peter Brown. I have a vested interest in the outcome of this match because that third-rate commissioner, Disco Fury, said that if the Enterprise double overtime team wins tonight, they will get 5 minutes in the cage with the manager of their choice. And I hope that Lance Skullz stayed home because I really want to see that be Al Leung. You know that.
Well, that remains to be seen as Al exits the cage. All-Star Wrestling Tag Team Championship in hand. Of course, Team USA cashed in their keys to the vault just a few short weeks ago and captured those titles from the Enterprise. Enterprise had defeated the West Coast Heavies, who had held those championships for a number of months. They looked almost unstoppable. Somehow the Enterprise got it done, but it was a short-lived reign as Al came out with contract in hand, and the keys to the vault was cashed in. Team USA now proudly holding that championship and now finding themselves caged in. 5-2 aside here in this match. Pinfalls, submissions count at any time. Eliminations can occur. This one is going to be wild, fast, and furious as Cider gets up close and personal with the cage here.
Well, Peter, put away all the shenanigans and all the pomp and circumstances. Matt, same thing here, right? The fact is, these guys are locked inside a very heavy, a very ominous steel cage. I mean, this is not for the faint of heart. This is not for the weak. This is a very physical match here.
And speaking of very physical, Christopher Ryseck starting off with that shoulder block. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Peter Brown, every 2 minutes a new man enters the ring.
That is right, and it appears as though the Team USA West Coast Heavies combination has won the coin toss earlier done this afternoon, so they will have the advantage. Right now, the advantage seems to be on the side of Justin Cider. Perhaps spoke too soon as Christopher Ryseck looking for a pump handle here, lifting him up. Oh, look at this. Incredible strength from Ryseck. Slider, though, sliding up. As he pushes Ryseck to the ropes, rolls back. Nicely done. Ryseck, of course, told me he was a little jet lagged. Flew private from Miami earlier this afternoon. Explains the deep tan on his chiseled physique.
Absolutely. Showing the dedication to Team USA, making a 5.5-hour flight today from South Miami Beach.
The same color as a chicken McNugget, for crying out loud, guys.
Yeah, I will say every
sunscreen not optional in America.
With every passing event, Chris Ryseck does kind of look like a human coach purse.
Oh, Cider from up top, dropped the double axe handle.
And that's me saying nice things about Chris Ryseck. He's the member of Team USA I like.
Ryseck now in the corner, got nowhere to go as Cider gets up top here. Perhaps looking for 10. Al does not like this.
Well, that's because Al can't count to 10. He's already lost.
And this raucous crowd here inside the Maritime Labor Center counting along, but it appears as though Christopher Ryseck's tag team partner, the All-American Azeem the Dream, coming to the ring with Bruiser Joe.
Well, I'm sorry, did they announce Bruiser Joe as All-American Joe tonight?
Maybe so. I mean, perhaps Bruiser Joe is inserting himself into the equation in case that manager stipulation comes to pass. I mean, Bruiser would be the most vicious of the three, considering Al and Lance Skullz do not have a... Well, Al is 1-0, actually, now that I think of it, but... Oh,
I don't recall this being part of the deal, Peter.
Well, Bruiser Joe, who did accompany Team USA at a recent event to the ring, maybe he's showing some continued allegiance to this group.
I liked him a little bit better when he was a member of the Big Stack Bullies and when he wasn't dumbing down my chances of seeing Al get his butt whooped.
Nice double team. Side Russian leg sweep applied by Team USA, our reigning All-Star Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Speaking of butts getting whooped, Justin Cider being taken to the woodshed right now, gentlemen.
Guys, can I point out, I love the rule of modification for this Rage in the Cage, right? The fact that you can have an elimination at any point, and I think that's one of the rules that, Matt, you touched on at the outset of this broadcast, right? that anybody can be pinned or submitted at any point, and you can have a huge advantage here, Peter.
Absolutely.
Like, think if Team America comes up with an elimination here on Cider, now you're looking at a 2-on-1 for the foreseeable future, and it really puts Team America in the driver's seat going forward in this Rage in the Cage.
Yeah, it definitely creates a bit of an X factor, that's for sure.
This rivalry came to a head at our last show. At the culmination of that cash-in of the keys to the vault, we saw all competitors brawling in the center of the ring, so a lot of heightened emotions in this one. Everyone jockeying for position. Obviously, a lot of tag teams involved, and those tag team titles have been a hot commodity in this territory as of late. And if Team USA can come out with a impressive victory here, it'll only solidify their legacy.
Wow, a little bit of stratisfaction there by Christopher Ryseck.
Azeem now into the cover, the count, but Cider able to stay in this fight. His tag team partner looks to be making his way to the ring.
Cousin Charlie might have been the worst one to come in for them.
And no sooner does he get in the ring, does he unleash on Team USA. Taking everybody down. And Charlie Joseph evening up the odds here as he takes down both Team USA plants. Christopher Ryseck almost shoved him right through the canvas.
Well, I got to take a little bit of credit for Charlie Joseph's frustration there. I missed our dinner last Sunday with Grandma Joseph, and he's still mad at me about it.
Cider took a tremendous amount of punishment in there. And oh my goodness.
You know, you go back just seconds before Joseph entered the ring. A nonchalant cover by Azeem. I think that's a big mistake for the veteran, and that's why Azeem sucks. I say that 10 years later since I've known this man.
I mean, there are a lot of other reasons that Azeem sucks that would take up more than the 2 hours we're on for tonight, but perhaps we'll have a drink after the show and we'll go through every single one of those reasons.
I got a long list, like a roll of toilet paper worth.
I knew you stayed on the right side of history, Cebulski.
I'm a history major.
Certainly a lot of history with this particular type of match, and only really brought back to the forefront by WWE after it was unceremoniously retired at the end of the history of the NWA/WCW, and certainly the popularity of this match is arguably at an all-time high. War Games, one of the most, I mean, we saw War Games match here in Vancouver months ago at Survivor Series, so fans are being treated in the world of professional wrestling in this area, and not very nice.
Oh, a little bit of a crisscross miscommunication there by the Enterprise.
And guys, another hot crowd here tonight too. We talked about Survivor Series. Wow! And there is the volatility of a steel cage right there, gentlemen.
Wow, that cage nearly shifted right off its moorings as the Enterprise now wearing chain link on their faces.
Can you imagine what it feels like to have your body raked across that fence as you fall down to the canvas? Gravity, not your friend. And Team USA is no friend to the Enterprise right here as Christopher Ryseck goes to work on the midsection. Charlie Joseph got nowhere to go, and
I don't think Justin Cider's busted open, but that was awfully close. He's lucky.
And that sounds like one member of Team West Coast Heavies making their way.
All right, let's see who it is.
Could be any of the three of them. Well, perhaps they're conferring as to who's going out here. Or maybe they're not going to show up. Maybe they're taking disco.
Well, I wouldn't really blame them after they lost their tag team titles to basically the two teams in the ring right now.
Wait a minute. Now here they come.
Oh, boy. Look at the cat dragged in.
Todd Quality, and wait a minute, Matt Bronson and Shawn Murphy.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, they are all together a team here.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be one. And look at this, Ryseck and the All-American Azeem the Dream. And, well, there's certainly been dissension between these two teams. They do not want to team with one another.
Yeah, I mean, some real animosity here. There's no love lost between these teams here.
Heavies don't like either, really, a Team USA or the Enterprise. Well, they certainly love themselves.
If you thought you had a dysfunctional family, hold my beer, because this group here.
Oh, wait a
Wait a
minute!
second.
It appears as though Team USA is out of here.
Members of Team USA have been eliminated.
Hey, all right, we're 2 people closer to seeing Al get his butt whooped. Let's go.
And I have to question the strategy of the Heavies. I mean, they come out here en masse, didn't elect to enter the ring, and then just a few short moments later, their partners were eliminated. Fans don't seem to care.
Fans actually chanting for the Heavies. My boys, the West Coast Heavies right here.
Wow. Which of the... Well... Yeah, always a class act for Matt Bronson.
My boys are right there. Hey, good Matt's in the building tonight. What can I tell you?
Did you forget?
Yeah, that was the Enterprise getting a little bit too cocky.
And I guess it's Shawn Murphy who is the legal participant now, 1-on-2. As he throws Charlie Joseph into the cage. And does the same to Justin Cider. Oh my goodness.
Well, this is the smarts of the West Coast Heavies at play right now, hanging out at ringside, ready to greet their next opponent. And here comes that next opponent.
Wait, I guess double OT, not wasting any time.
Next participant.
Hey, wait.
Big Red.
Why?
Oh my goodness, with a trash can unloading on the Heavies. And
Why is Terry Gardner coming out? He's not a legal man right now.
well, we got Heavies at ringside and double OT. Everybody's out here just brawling now.
Just absolute mayhem here at the Maritime Labor Center.
It is
Talk about leveling the playing field.
anarchy inside and
Oh!
out. Beautiful suplex by Shawn Murphy into the cover. The count, is it enough to put away Charlie Joseph? It is not. Justin Cider
Justin
still hung
Cider.
up on the rope.
Justin Cider hanging upside down.
Did you hear that crack from outside the cage?
This is getting vicious and violent as Todd Quality just threw Big
Oh
Rig
my
into those
goodness.
steps. Quality now entering the ring. I don't know who's legal anymore, but 1, 2, and once again, Charlie Joseph able to kick out as the brawl continues on the outside of the ring. Oh my goodness.
Todd Quality might have thought he was the legal man there. Justin Cider might have been holding that cage door shut, keeping him from getting in, but this is mayhem outside.
Justin Cider looks out. Oh my goodness. Is that a pool cue they're using out there right now?
Well, whatever it is, it's dangerous.
Oh!
Justin Cider again, once again wearing that chain link pattern across his face. Gentlemen, Shawn Murphy looking like $1 million right now in the ring with that Russian leg sweep.
The All-Star Wrestling Trans-Canada Heavyweight Champion doing his best to.
And in goes Todd Quality.
And now all of the Heavies
all right.
in the ring.
Matt Bronson deciding that he's in too.
Shocking. Matt Bronson does whatever he wants. Breaking news.
I don't know what you have against Matt Bronson.
Oh, Quality with a Quality splash off the ropes with a Quality clothesline. Takes down Justin Cider.
Could be setting up for the Quality driver here.
Oh my goodness, they spiked him right on his head.
Good
the cover,
night.
the count, and that is it for Justin Cider.
Justin Cider has been eliminated.
Well, that's the first elimination.
I gotta say, that was an unnecessary elimination. If double overtime just got themselves into the ring.
And
Wait a minute.
here comes the 5th member of the team.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the final member, the Thunder from Shawn.
Here we go. Here we
Thunder
go.
made his return to the surprise of everybody, to the aid of the Enterprise and double overtime.
But
And- wait a minute.
Where is it?
Here comes Commissioner Disco Fury. Again, that is not the Thunder from Jalunder, giving instructions to our ring announcer, Logan Hunter. What could be going on here? And wait a minute.
Wait,
Just a
we have a
moment.
change of plans?
That is unfamiliar music to me, but oh, wait just a moment.
That's not. Oh my goodness.
The Heavies are standing tall in the ring, but oh my goodness! It's Mo Jabari! What a shocker!
Well, Kid Chocolate Mo Jabari coming in from Calgary. I didn't see him in the back at all. I didn't see him earlier today.
I didn't either, and he's going to work on Todd Quality right now. The Heavies are stoked!
Mo Jabari he must have just got back from a tour from the Middle East right now. He was in Qatar, and here he is in Vancouver tonight.
And he is looking great, unloading.
Gentlemen, I'm going to see if I can get to the bottom as to what happened to Thunder from Jalunder. I'll be right back.
Matt Joseph heading to the back, but Mo Jabari standing tall right now. He appears to be the 5th member of this team replacing the Thunder from Jalunder. I don't know where he could possibly be.
All right, I got some breaking news, guys. You ever heard that term, you are what you eat? My understanding is that Thunder ate some chicken earlier this afternoon, and he chickened out of coming to this match.
You give me come on. And look at that, paying tribute to one of his trainers, Mo Jabari, locking in the sharpshooter before that was broken up by the Heavies. Peter, trained by Bret Hart, and that's why you see the pink and black attack by Mo Jabari here tonight.
One of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. The lineage in this match is impressive, of
Soon
course.
to be a 3-time Hall of Famer.
Absolutely. Shawn Murphy trained by Seth freaking Rollins as well. No shortage of talent in this one.
Absolutely not.
This is unbelievable. What a ringer. No Thunder from Jalunder, but Mo Jabari in for the aid in this cage battle.
Wait
and look
a
at
second.
this.
A pile up, all of them on top, and oh, come on.
Some quick work for Kid Chocolate.
Has been eliminated.
That wasn't even enough time to get to cruising altitude to get his free peanuts on the plane. Mo Jabari's night is over. Double overtime, nowhere to be found in this match. They're still reeling on the outside.
That's a big elimination. Jabari also recently being crowned the Jericho Cruise champion.
Absolutely.
Recently,
Yeah.
fresh off that, and it took 3 of them to put him down. But Mo Jabari has been eliminated. That is a shocking quick exit there.
Well, thankfully for Jabari, that belt not on the line tonight as the action continues in the ring.
And Shawn Murphy with an assist, unceremoniously getting Jabari out of the ring, and now it's 3-on-1 on the inside. That's just how the Heavies like it.
Matt Bronson up to the top. Don't often see him going up to the top. Wait a second.
And here comes
Big
Rig,
Rig.
the hardcore champion, and showing some of that hardcore expertise.
There's karma. Bronson thinks he could bait everybody into thinking he was going to go off the top of the cage, and look at this, he's going to eat it.
Oh, goodness!
Karma!
Hey, just because he's a hardcore champion doesn't mean he can bring weapons into the match.
Here comes Charlie Joseph!
Oh, wow!
Into the cover, the count, and yes! An elimination has occurred!
Matt Bronson
That's 3.
has been eliminated.
Why did he bring you can't bring weapons into. What is Joe King doing here?
I think legality's been thrown out the window on this one.
Those sleeves blind him.
This more resembles a brawl, a bar fight than a professional wrestling match, but if my math is correct, it is Todd Quality and Shawn Murphy against double overtime and Charlie Joseph.
Well, how do you think the Heavies are feeling now after having basically cost 2 of their members an elimination? So now the numbers are against them once again.
Well, that is typical. Oh my goodness. Heavies go into business for themselves like nobody but themselves, and
Speaking of Heavies,
they're not going to like it if they come out. They're not often, I mean, I have to give them credit, not often on the losing side of the equation. Oh my goodness, that might have given concussion.
Well, it's his fault for bringing those weapons into the ring, Peter Brown.
And now Quality going up to the, maybe going up to the top rope.
Todd Quality going up to the top rope now.
Oh my goodness.
big man.
The heaviest of heavies, and I don't think anybody has realized it yet. Big Rig coming over. Here comes
wait a
Terry
second.
Gardner.
He's
And
going
Todd,
to eat it.
big body Tony.
Oh, man, Todd Quality just with a thump down to the ring.
And landed, also got his ankle right on that metal tray.
Right. Terry Gardner going to the top now.
Scrapyard drops the elbow, and they're bouncing on Todd, and yes, elimination.
That's 4. That's 4.
Oh boy. Well, if there's one good thing that comes of this, is that we're one man away from seeing Al Leung get his just desserts. Hopefully, Al Leung.
Well, James, as you pointed out, the Heavies might have been their own worst enemy in this one, and now it's down to the All-Star Wrestling Trans-Canada Heavyweight Champion, the main attraction, Shawn Murphy, against 3 men. And as talented as Shawn Murphy is, these are not 3 guys you want to try to take on solo.
Oh no. Yeah, Shawn Murphy's faced some tough competition, but he's never faced 3 guys at the same time before. And unfortunately, it is the beauty and the consequence of a War Games match with this style of elimination tactics.
You know, Peter, you almost wonder. Shawn Murphy was trained by Seth Rollins. A week from now is WrestleMania. Could his trainer meet the same fate with CM Punk and Roman Reigns? And right now, Shawn Murphy's eating it with a 3-on-1.
Murphy is in big trouble as Charlie Joseph rushes in. Big rig clobber. Now, wait a minute! Lance Skullz, not a participant in this match.
What is Lance doing? Lance trying to even the odds here.
Trying to protect his own interests.
Oh, he just angered Big Rig. He just angered Big Rig. Lance, that was a mistake.
Matt, I think you're on it.
And Lance. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
He told me that was a $10,000 cane.
That cane was in his family for 4 generations, guys.
Well, as Shaggy might say, zoinks!
And the main attraction, he's hitting the open road here.
Wait a second. What is Shawn Murphy doing?
This is about living to fight another day, I think.
Shawn Murphy hasn't been eliminated. He's not looking after his manager here. What is going on with the West Coast Heavies right now?
Well, whatever it is, Lance Skullz is being pinned. Referee Joe King is counting, and, well, I guess that's it.
That is the 5th.
Is that acceptable?
Your winners of War Games, the Enterprise and Shovel Overtime.
Well, I guess it's official when the ring announcer announces it, gentlemen.
Anything is fair in love and war, and I guess we just saw it as Lance Skullz took the place of Shawn Murphy. I guess they swapped positions, and Lance unfortunately took the pinfall. And I don't know if this counts as the 5 minutes or if the 5 minutes starts now or what, but regardless of the situation, the fact remains that the Enterprise Double Overtime and Mo Jabari have emerged victorious in War Games here at Rage in the Cage 2. And on the outside of the ring, we've got Commissioner Disco Fury once again talking to Logan Hunter.
Lance, I see you're already in the ring, but I don't think that counts.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't think that counts. So that only leaves me one option.
One option.
Hey.
What's that one option?
Let us get our manager. That's okay. Al, are you back there?
Uh-oh.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Al, I think we gotta bring Al out here.
And Justin Cider bringing out Al Leung. Matt Joseph just leapt to his feet. A smile on his face from coast to coast.
This is the greatest night in wrestling history.
Lance is being helped to the back.
Yeah, let's get Lance out of there. Put Al in the ring. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
This is what you get. This is what you get for being a sellout.
I don't see Ryseck and Azeem coming to help.
They're already on the private jet.
They're back to Point Roberts.
And Al, 1-0, Al Leung is now entering the ring.
These fans aren't appreciating this nearly as much as I am. Thank you for standing as well, James. I appreciate this. This is a moment. This is a moment in time. This is one of the best moments in time here in All-Star Wrestling history. Is the end of Al Leung in All-Star Wrestling.
Uh-oh. And Al is going to have to use all of his martial arts expertise to escape from this one.
Mo Jabari walking around ringside with a big smile on his face, too.
Well, he's entitled to whatever this punishment is.
Oh, here comes Kid Chocolate with the heat. This is so wonderful. This makes whatever's left of my cold black heart so happy and so warm.
And as the time continues
get that shirt off. There you go.
Earlier, Matt, you pointed out that Al couldn't count to 10, but he's trying to get to 5 minutes as quickly as humanly possible.
So you want to be a traitor, Al Leung. So you want to be a traitor and a sellout.
Well, they've chopped him down, literally, down to his knees.
I'm jealous of those people that have front row seats to watch this.
I don't think Al's going to be able to sing his way out of this one!
What a beautiful night. What a beautiful night.
And the assault on poor Al continues.
These tears are real, my friends.
Leaving him shattered. Look at this from the second rope now.
Gardner,
I was toying with Al.
Let's put him in the sharpshooter.
And that might be all she wrote for Al, who's tapping out vehemently.
Peter, I think he was tapping out before he even got turned over.
I think so.
Oh, here comes Ryseck and Azeem.
And finally, Team USA coming to their aid of their personal vocalist.
What took him so long?
Oh, guys, forget the Dangerous Alliance in 1992. This is my favorite War Games. I'm going to be watching this every day for the rest of my life.
And I suppose that is all she wrote for Al Leung, who I don't know if he has survived or not, but the survivors of the match, Charlie Joseph, Justin, Cider, Big Rig, Terry Gardner, and Mo Jabari. What a combination this is, and what a War Games match that was to start off Rage in the Cage 2.
Gentlemen, my birthday isn't until December, but I'll gladly take that as a present.
Hey, I'm a December baby too.
All right.
That's an impressive win, but it's hard not to think their opposition for this one were their own worst enemies. You talk about dysfunctional, and we've all had those awkward family dinners, Pete. This one takes the cake.
Oh, it certainly does. I can only imagine what the celebration will be like with this particular group of 5. As they head to the back, and I'm sure whatever tension remains between Team USA and the West Coast Heavies will be amplified after this match, or might spill over to the back.
Jabari, the Enterprise, and double overtime.
And that was just the first match tonight, guys. I'm stoked for the rest of this now.